Now then, sausages, how you doing? You alright? Welcome back to the channel and the madhouse that is Dynamic Duo UK, bringing you real news, real information, and generally good quality pip information for a fraction of the cost. Now today we're talking about an unfortunate video that's probably going to get me told off and into trouble with a lot of commenters down below, but hey, that's fine. I'm here to give you the best information, the honest, genuine, truthful information, and what you take from that, then that is entirely up to you. Yes, guys, we're talking about Reform UK, the political party that is sweeping the nation by storm. Unfortunately, they've now decided that they're going to become the Conservative Party Part 2 and aim and degenerate or disable people and those on benefits. Shock horror. Who never saw this one coming? Does anybody remember a few months ago I did a video about an individual or an MP for Reform UK called Oliver Freeston? Now, Oliver Freeston was an MP for Grimsby, North East Lincolnshire, Cleethorpes area, and this individual, young chap, who deported himself, shall we say, from the Conservative Party over to Reform. He turned around and stated mental health was the new bad back. This didn't go down very well for Mr. Freeston, and since that remark, he's been hiding in the background somewhere in the spectrum, in the ether, not doing a great deal. And so he should, because that comment was downright disgusting, and it generalised people that it wasn't the truth. Fast forward a few months later, here we are, September 2025, and the beloved Nigel Farage has also said the same. So, for those of you who sit there saying that Reform UK is going to be a fantastic idea for the country, they're going to stop the boats, great, no problem. Let them go ahead and do that. But leave the benefits alone. It is not worth touching. Stop causing more hardship. So, let me read you a few snippets and a few screenshots that I took. Now, I will try and put them on the screen for you guys, but unfortunately my PC is playing up at the moment because I refuse to pay £22 a month for Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm using a cheap crap one, which is free and doesn't do a good job. So, hence the colour is not as great. So, yeah, but never mind, moving on. Farage announces plans to crack down on disability benefits. Oh, here we go. So, he's reiterated his pledge to scrap the two-child benefit cap. Cheers, Nigel. But not for people on benefits. Oh, okay. Speaking to Beth Rigby from Sky News yesterday, the Reform UK leader said he will scrap it for working British people, but people on benefits are not going to qualify for it. Okay, that's so basically, Nigel's, what you're saying there is don't have children. Okay, no worries. The policy, he said, is designed for people who are both working full-time. It's a pro-family help for lower paid people. Right, okay, I'm not going to go down that route. The problem as it stands, he argued, is that there are 1 million people out there working but are better off on benefits. What, Nigel? What did he just say? Anyway, he then went on to say that Tory leader Kemi Badenoch does not want to cut the welfare bill, despite her statement saying they will cut 12 billion. He says, I don't believe a single word they say, and nor do the British people. He said welfarism exploded during 14 years. Most of us don't believe what you say, personally, because you are effectively a Tory. Never mind. It went on to say that up to 1,000 people a day are going on disability benefits, and that he would back tougher rules on PIP, which Labour tried to bring in, but then had to reverse after backbench pressure. He says we are going to make it harder across a range of benefits to make sure that those that get them genuinely deserve them, Farage said. He announced that Lee Anderson, the MP for Ashfield, we all know who he is by now, will be the party's welfare spokesperson, saying, given that Lee worked for the Citizens Advice Bureau, here is someone that really understands the system. Yes, and Lee should realise that you cannot do the things that you are wanting to do without breaking the law. Look how that worked for the Tories. They didn't stay very long, did they? They're going down the same route, guys, personally. And reading again, this is another snippet online, I'll put this down below for you to all read yourself. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has said at a party conference that his party would make serious cuts to the UK's welfare budget if they win the next election. In an apparent swipe at people on benefits, the Reform leader said it's not fair on people who get up with the alarm every morning, go to work and pay their taxes. For those that want to live a different lifestyle, earn more money than they do. Nigel, people on benefits, mate, aren't rolling around in a 90k Porsche, sat in the pub drinking every day. long gone in the 1990s when you'd all get paid every 2 weeks and they're all sat there smoking a reefer. You're stuck in the past, like the majority of politicians, and I'm sorry to say it, guys, he is. Reform UK needs a fresh face. That's what I'm saying. It goes on to say about mass deportation, stopping the boats, blah blah blah. And you know what, guys? Okay, fair enough, right? This is a political party that has won the hearts and minds of the British people by the Stop the Boats campaign. Okay, and I get it. I understand. I'm not a lefty. Okay, I am on the right of the spectrum, and I'm proud to say that. I don't care what you think. I am on the right of the spectrum. But this is too far right. Okay, there's too far left and there's too far right. This is not ideal. Why are we targeting yet again people on benefits, disabled people, people on lower incomes? Just leave them alone, okay? These people that are on benefits, Mr. Farage and Reform UK in general, are actually spending money into the economy. We are spending more than people that earn 100k plus a year, that have everything on a plate for them. Use your brain. Apparently you have one. And like I've said, this is not an individual dig at Reform UK, but I appreciate people down below will put some quite nasty comments and be a bit awful, saying, oh, you're a dickhead, or you've said this, or you've said that. Look, I don't care. I don't have to read your comment and I can delete the comment. If you feel that way inclined, just don't watch the video. Simple as that. There's a change happening, guys. Both a change in the political spectrum and a change on this channel. And this channel is going to be harsher, direct, more aggressive, and I will call out the bullshit. And unfortunately, Reform UK, you are talking bullshit. So guys, before you vote in the next general election or any local elections, think before you cross that big cross. And yeah, look at all your alternatives and your options. And by the way, don't ask me down below who I'd vote for. That's personal. None of your concern. Anywho, love you all and love those that also hate the channel. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Good night.